Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Goblins, Master!
I suppose I'll handle this.
Most impressive, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Putting that aside,
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
this is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Speaking of which, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste. Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Well fought, Arisen.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
There's no easy thing. Making a living is so
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Fast for you!
No! The Arisen has been poisoned! I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I hope I can count on you in a scrape. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well now, you've a... keen eye. Would that my master from beyond the rift were blessed with such...
There! Master! Harpies!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
How could I have forestalled this?
No!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
That looks promising. Dropping down from above.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
We'll need a spot to place our feet. And I'm not seeing one. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
What's this? We're trapped! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops? Oh, Ray, be on your guard. Over here! This group
focus. A moment of a decision is still ideal. Perhaps. Caught you. You'll be alright.
Fall back! You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
This doesn't sit well with...
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this. Guard all your wood. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you. See? You've got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
That's it!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
I know every place here. What am I to do?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
We might make the fruit reborrent ourselves, or purchase some at Rune's apothecary in Melve. I can guide you there if you wish. Could you come over here?
'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Coin's no good if you work yourself.
This looks
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Sleep. Working
suppose I could visit someplace new.
The room's at your leisure.
Over here!
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for... You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. Well met,
Suppose I'd better run along.
I'm just grateful I
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'm not getting in anyone's way.
If I hang about, someone will buy it.
Lonely place. Not without its charm. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
This isn't much to go on.
Master, we cannot deliver that which we do not possess.
This isn't much to go on.
Right. Just follow me.
What delights... We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted.
Eyes up! Targets are upon us!
I knew you were going to say it, Master.
As I say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us. Huzzah! Done it!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.